we just found another passion to go towards instead of just a way we still could be around the game of football. You know, because football was a big platform for us, growing up, and it was his idea. It was all him. To come up with the plan to try to give back to kids and be role models and help them be successful, just not in sports but in life. Just
Amen.
giving back and making sure that they doing what they have to do to be great.
Awesome. My goodness. Well, let's go ahead and flip the script a little bit and go ahead and dive in on Dominique real quick. Again, we are live here in the GMAP Broadcast Network studios. I am Pastor Kevin. I am grateful that each and every one of these guys decided they wanted to come out and hang out with us. This is going to be a tremendous weekend for you guys. And I see the way Dante is looking at me, man. I sure hope and pray for some 80-degree weather, man. I've been promising this guy. I'm praying on it. I'm claiming it. Now, if it don't happen, God, me and you got some explaining to do. But I want to shift and flip the script a little bit, man. Dominique, man, number one, again, thank you for being here, man. It's a blessing having you here. How did it all get started, man? What was your vision when it first came to mind?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Thanks for everybody for being here. I really, truly appreciate it.
Amen.
Thanks for just, like I said, having us here. It's a blessing for us to be able to come pour our what we've learned into these kids. But for me, I grew up with the story is pretty big. I grew up with a single mother, no father around, and I didn't have some of the same luxury as other people. So for me, I always grew up wanting to have my big thing was shoes, man. I wanted to have nice shoes,
Right.
But we couldn't afford them, that got me in a lot of trouble growing up. I went to jail in the 6th grade for stealing shoes, and just growing up like that. When I finally got a chance to make it, I didn't know that this was my calling or anything. I wasn't even. When I was in school, I couldn't even get up and talk in front of people. That was a hard thing for me.
Okay.
I prayed about it, and like Dante said, it's been something that's been bubbling, and my last name is Rhodes, so Rhodes to success. It was pretty easy for me to come up with that.
Right.
But it was just me knowing where I came from.
Amen.
And just want to see, it's hard for me to see a kid walking around in some shoes that I walked around in, knowing that, I could possibly help them or that kid or just kids in general. So, man, I seen a passion with that. I seen a passion with kids that, I was one of those kids that, I had big time stats in high school, but for some reason I didn't make it to Division I.
Okay.
And that was a big thing to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I had the support, because when it was on me too, but if you support these kids, man, they can do anything they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And that for me, looking back at a lot of the situations that happened to me and just going down through there, Rhodes Success is just an avenue to be able to touch as many kids as possible, and not only touch them kids, but put something in them to give them a belief to know that for us, you couldn't have told me and this guy playing ball that you could stop us in any way possible. Right. And that was, for me, that was one thing I knew that I couldn't be stopped in football.
Yeah, unfortunately, we was able to experience that for ourselves.
But that's what we do.
That's what we do. We dominate. We come out to dominate the day.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about, man.
Amen.
Feeding that same kind of intensity, that same kind of hunger into these young stars.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Because in the end, man, we about to go, I forget what school it is. We're about to go over here and fellowship with these kids, and something, Bradford, something horrific happened, and I'm sorry for what happened, but guys, like, we don't do that. You know what I mean? We find different things to do. We tell them that there are different ways to be great. You know what I mean? And not just use football to get what you want.
That's right.
Not let football use you all up.
My God.
Don't let anything use you all up without getting something out of it. And I mean something positive,
There you go.
My back hurt right now. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine.
But, I have a platform that I can say, hey, man, look, your back is going to hurt one day. Now, your back can either be hurting with you pushing a broom somewhere, or your back can be hurting with you running some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Doing what you enjoy doing.
Yeah, doing
playing
what you enjoy.
football.
Yeah. So, anyways, man, that's what Rhodes to Success is all about, man. It's about these kids, period. I mean, that can be just the boom.
Yeah.
These kids.
Wow. You know what? Rhodes to Success, ladies and gentlemen, again, we have members, family members and friends hanging out with us today. Rhodes to Success. Inc.org, is that right?
Yes,
Rhodes to Success Inc.org is the website. Listen, it is not too late. First annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp is going to begin tomorrow, 8 a.m. I'm praying for 80-degree weather, trust me. And if you want to register, go ahead and get your registration on. And it's brought to you in part by, of course, our friends over at the Boys and Girls Club, HCT Springs Performance. Praise God for him. It's going to be all at the CYC Park, 6201 67th Street in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Listen, if you ever wanted to get your kids involved in something positive, the time has come. It is right here and right now. Listen, I want to go ahead and flip the script over to I think you said you're the wide receiver coach. Let's talk to you, man. Let's talk to you, man. You know what? I wasn't a wide receiver in high school or nothing. I had my prime years, but I know that there's a lot of people out there that strives on doing two things, majorly when they play football: running the football and catching it. Okay, and then you got to find a quarterback.
Yeah.
What's going to be your focus as you prepare for this speed and agility football camp?
My focus will mainly be, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut all the loose ends away from them, and try to channel their energy to the positive way.
Okay.
So I start from the bottom. I start from stance and start, see where their core is, their balance, how tight their body are rather, and just really break them down mentally and see what they can handle.
Okay.
And decipher from there which drills to kind of accommodate them with.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now over the years, you have become the type of person that focuses more on I guess you can say, your ability as far as your strengthening, your size, your power, or do you believe it's going to be more necessary for them to be able to focus on their natural talent?
I say both.
Both. Okay.
Naturally, you have it already.
Okay.
And the thing is to polish what you have.
My God.
And to bring more up out of yourself. So,
amen.
Work on both. Normally, you have it, and a great coach can bring it all up out of you. So, pretty much both.
So let me ask you this before we move on. How important is it for every athlete to come out and have it together mentally?
Oh, that's like getting your education. That's one of the main things you need to have.
It's kind of like prayer and faith, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
You can't have one without the other.
Can't have it without the other.
All right.
If you're not mentally prepared,
yeah,
it's over.
It's over with.
It's that simple.
My
it's
goodness.
Over.
So you're going to be out there with the wide receivers.
Yes, sir.
Now I played with one of the greatest wide receivers in the game.
Has to be Jerry Rice.
I played with Jerry Rice,
yeah.
Mississippi Valley State
I don't
University.
know no other.
You play with Montgomery too out there?
Yep. And Eric Totten.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they had little old me out of Waukegan in the backfield. So I got a little game, but that was way back there.
Nah, that was enough right
now,
there.
See, now I'm going to watch y'all.
Yeah.
Because I ain't getting out there. Okay, but, man, that's exciting, man, to hear that you guys have come down here, man, to bless these children in this area, man. I tell you.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it just means a lot. It almost brings tears to my eyes because I was one of those individuals that grew up on the south side of Waukegan. Mm-hmm. I had one pair of gym shoes. They had holes in them. Mm-hmm. Around here, man, if you really don't have something exceptional going for yourself, it's almost like you're going to be the dead horse.
Okay.
It's real hard to get out this area. We thank God for Dwayne because Dwayne is giving people a different mindset.
Yeah.
Johnny Pena, where you at, man?
Yeah.
Johnny is giving people a different mindset. Now we're taking these guys and we're allowing them to connect with people like yourselves and give them hope.
Right.
This goes well beyond just learning about football. You know, people may not understand that, but this goes about learning some stuff mentally so they can prepare themselves for the future. Because what if they get out there and break a leg, break an arm, break an ankle? They got to have something to fall back on.
Right.
You know, mine was broadcasting. I ain't letting it go. The only way you can make me let it go is to shut me up. And that ain't happening.
Yeah.
You know, as long as God give me a mouth to talk. So I appreciate what you guys are doing.
Yes,
Now, who is this young man? Because he is just sitting back in the cut. I want to make sure. I want him to use that mic right there. Is this your own personal photographer, or what's going on with this young man here?
I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah. You want pictures or something done with that computer?
Yeah, that's the man. You know what? Everybody that's doing something these days got to have it. You know, you're just as valuable as everybody else.
Well, I coach too. So.
Oh, you coach too? Okay, so that ain't, you know, they just saying don't take it all away from you, huh?
Right.
Okay. Okay, yeah, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself again? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
All right, my name is Tommy Dunn, and I coach the O-line, D-line.
Oh, wow.
And I've been coaching Little League for 6 years now. I'm a defensive coordinator. I won 3 championships.
My God.
So.
Well, you know, I can definitely relate to you because my son is on the line. You know, and he's on both offensive and defensive line. You know, he's a big dude. He's really growing. I tell you what, if you put him up next to me, man, I'm looking up, not down. So, you know, he's looking down on me. You know, but you know, tell us a little bit about your focus as you prepare for tomorrow.
Basically, my focus is, you know, it started in the trenches.
Okay.
So, just like Bird said, Coach Bird said that we start with stance.
Right.
It's the small things. You got to do small things right before you get to the big things.
Amen.
So, I preach technique.
Technique is key.
Yeah.
Technique is key, and everybody needs it.
Right.
You know, wow, man, this is exciting stuff, man. I see why you guys got caught down there at 12:20, man. They didn't want to let you guys go, did they? Well, I appreciate you, man. I know that my son's going to be connecting with you personally. You know, his focus is on that line.
My son, 6'2",
Wow.
and a half, and he only 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
8th grade,
Yeah.
6'2".
Right.
My goodness. That's powerful, man. So you know
we work every day.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So I appreciate you as well, man. I see you got the camera going on. You're doing a lot of things, man. So you're very valuable to this entire organization and what they have going on. And I just want you guys to know before we continue, man, I want to be a platform that you always consider, no matter where you're going, what you're doing, where you're doing. I want to be supportive to what you're doing. I thank God for my friend Johnny Pena. You know, me and Johnny played baseball together way back when we was in our teenage years. I'm over 50 now, so imagine how long ago that's been. But every time he has something coming up or he wants to do something, he never forgets about me. You know, you guys can depend on him. You know, he's a good guy to have in this community, and I thank God for him making this divine connection. So I want to make it public to know that this is a platform that's available to you. I love what you're doing, especially reaching out to these kids. Between my wife and I, man, we got 12 kids. You know, and it ain't been no game. But if we continue to connect with something like this, every last one of them got a future. You know, so I thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Let's move on. Let's find out who this next brother is. Come on.
Yes, sir. I'm Coach Bradley Hartfield.
All right,
thank you. Want to start off by saying thank you guys for having us.
Amen.
I know you guys aren't going to be disappointed because us right here, hey, we're all or nothing.
Right.
We're all or nothing. So I mean that's all we know.
And this is like a world tour for you guys, huh?
That's it. That's it.
So, and your focus?
Yeah, I've been coaching football, track, soccer at John Adams Middle School. Shout out to the Panthers back in Grand Prairie, Texas.
All right.
This is my 8th year there, middle school. And yeah, my focus going into camp, going into any camp is I predominantly work with defense, linebackers.
Okay.
Outside, inside linebackers. My focus, like the guy said, start with the fundamentals. You know,
technique.
My progression is stance.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna make sure they're all correct with their stance because I mean that's where it starts, and then alignment.
Okay.
Where do you align? All right, and then your assignment, stance, alignment, assignment.
Wow. Is
my progression every play. I mean, your players got to know what they do each and every play, where they align, how they stand, because it changes. So. That's kind of where I start with stance, alignment, assignment. And I mean, we just kind of go from there. Like Coach Bird said, see where their weaknesses are at.
Okay.
And you can adapt. You know,
Wow.
you got to be able to mold to what you see. So, I mean, we come up with things on the fly, but hey, I guarantee they're gonna get that work. They're gonna get better.
Get their work in.
That's what it's about.
I'm glad I ain't still young.
Yup.
Man, I had to get that work in.
Yeah.
I'm tired just thinking about it. My goodness, man. I
tell my athletes, that's all I know. I mean, this is my livelihood. X's and O's.
And let me tell you something, man. It's so very important that they get this from somebody who's been there and done that.
That's it.
You can't tell me that this is not valuable. You know, I don't care whatever it is you do. When you're hearing something from others, in order for us to receive it as kids or adults, we got to deal with somebody that's been there and done that. Absolutely. You know, even inside the walls of alcoholism and drug rehabilitation, if you put somebody up there that they never got high on nothing, move them out of my way because I won't get anything from them. Yes, see, you guys have been there and done that, you know, and that's powerful to the average young person who's on the outside looking in.
That's it.
Man, this is so powerful, man, that anybody that can't really receive this, man, has some issues that they need to address.
That's it.
I'm just saying.
We would be cheating these kids if we wasn't doing this. We'd be cheating them because, like you said, all of our background. Speaking me personally, the coaches, the administrators, you know, the teachers, everything that's poured into me, I would be cheating these kids if I wasn't giving back
to
them.
Back to
exactly.
Them.
So I mean that's my drive right there. Get back to these kids.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo, this powerful stuff right here. No, Dwayne, don't be trying to pass that mic. Don't see you trying to every time you get the mic, you try to skip it over to the other side. No. Because we got some questions for you too. First of all, man, thank God for you, bro.
Thank you.
You know, what you're doing in this community, man, is outstanding. And you have a passion for what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You ain't just out there just playing games, man. I mean, you ended up in places that I would have never thought that you would be. Okay. You would go check the kids out. My question to you, man, as we kick this off with HCT Sports Performance is, of course, you're seeing all these fabulous gentlemen come down and be a part of this community with reaching out to our children. What can you honestly share with our listening audience on what you expect to receive from them as you prepare to connect with them, network with them, and bring this type of thing to our community on a consistent basis? What's your vision?
HCT, somebody got to be great. Greatness, that's the expectation. Mm-hmm. Everything we do is about greatness. My first time that I spoke with them, we had a bond. The bond was what? We both expect greatness. Okay. We both use sports in order to achieve greatness.
Right.
So with that, we had never met each other. Pena connected us. Amen. From there, we had conversation. From there, we respected each other. Mm-hmm. We believed we could put something together. We brought it here, and we're going to make it happen. Wow. You mentioned me having passion. I like passion. My man. I like motivation.
Okay.
Passion and motivation is never enough.
That's right.
Passion and motivation fade. From passion and motivation, you have to make a decision. From the decision, you have to make a commitment. As a married man, as a happily married man, passion will lead you the wrong way.
That's right.
Passion and motivation will lead you to do something stupid.
That's right.
My commitment makes me get up before 5 o'clock in the morning to go train a young man when I'm in the bed with my wife and I do not feel like getting up. My commitment is way bigger than my passion, way bigger than my motivation. Motivation fades. All the kids are going to tell you, I'm motivated to be a pro. Why? Oh, I want to have what they have. Okay. Get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Meet me there. Tomorrow, too. Parent, give up that little bit of money. We're asking for $60.
Right.
If you don't have the $60, shame on you.
Right. Right.
Go make it happen.
Right.
We're giving you professional coaches and trainers at $60. We training, really we giving it away.
I agree.
We giving it away.
I agree.
Because right now today, somebody gonna say I'm wrong, but it doesn't matter. Their understanding is not required. If you tried to train with me for 6 hours for $60, I wouldn't do it.
That's right. That's right.
You can't pay me less than my child make at McDonald's.
Right. Come on.
So what we've done is brought professionals to you at a quality price. Johnny Johnson is the best quarterback in Lake County history. Nobody was better than Johnny.
Right.
Nobody was better than Johnny.
Right.
Johnny played at University of Illinois. Played in the big house. They hold 120,000 people in the big house. 120,000, right? 120,000. He played in front of that. We have a Super Bowl MVP, and we have gentlemen from Texas where their football coaches can make $100,000 a year to coach high school and don't teach social studies. They just teach football. So we're bringing all that to you,
right,
with passion.
That's right.
With motivation.
That's right.
With commitment to being great.
That's
so
right.
What are we going to do? We're going to do what we do. We
it.
are who we are.
That's it.
We got that. We're here to make these young people be that. We're here to put something on their head and their heart that's going to stay with them because these 2 days going to pass.
Yeah.
What do you do on Monday?
Yeah. Wow.
Because Monday's going to be the difference.
That's right.
This camp going to happen. It's going to be great. You're going to take pictures. You're going to work hard. You're going to sweat. The parents going to say, oh, I want my baby to be in the pros. What do you do on Monday, Mom? Dad, Uncle? After your Instagram pictures, after the likes are done, what do you do?
Then what? Wow.
We going to get up, shut up.
Man, there's some good stuff going on up in here today, boy. I tell you. You know what? I love you, man, but you're going to have to slide over, man. We got to get you on this camera, too. So everybody just shift just a little bit. Give him a little room so we can keep this thing going because I tell you what, my wife sends a shout out. And I don't do nothing without acknowledging her because I found out the first time and the last time that couch is very uncomfortable and I ain't going no more. I ain't going, so my wife, my lovely, beautiful, and talented wife, First Lady Tanika, says that's a lot of talent in my basement. So she's sending a shout out to everybody. So everybody, at the count of 3, hey, Tanika, if you don't mind, do it for me because I don't like that couch. 1, 2, 3. And I'm in there now. You see how I did that, Roddy? That's commitment right there. All right, come on, man. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, man, and give us a little bit of vision about what your plan is as you continue to work hand in hand with Dwayne, myself, because I'm going to be a little jealous, man, if y'all X me out the picture. You know what I'm saying? Give us a little something.
Well, Reverend Stroud, thank you for
Bless
having
you.
me.
Bless you, man.
Know a lot about you. I think you do a great job in the community.
Praise God for you.
With what you try to do for the people here. I'm just a soldier, I guess. I'm one of those people that want to give back because somebody gave to me.
Amen.
Dwayne mentioned earlier, I played at North Chicago High School. My head coach is the coach that they named the field after.
Okay.
That's because at that time we were the kids that wanted to be great. And I couldn't have made it without people giving me an opportunity and giving me a chance. So I just feel compelled to give that back.
Amen.
That was the reason why I started doing training in the community. And then when I got sour, when I felt like it was over for me and the community let me down or whatever, Dwayne came and picked me up, and that's what brothers do.
That's right.
So
that's right.
What we've been doing is we've been training kids, and basically our end goal is to help them get to their plan A. See, everybody thinks that football or sports is a plan A, but that's not. Dominique can tell you, he talks about how his back hurts right now.
Right.
I get up every morning with that same pain. My ears ring from former concussions.
Wow.
I have knee issues. I wonder if it's my heart or if it's just my nerves. So those are things that you have to learn how to live with once you get done playing this game.
Okay.
But what we try to do is we try to influence these kids in a positive way to give them the hope that they need to go on and further their lives. But this is just a plan B.
Right.
On the football side, I teach 3 things in a setting like this. Because, I believe quarterbacks are the hardest position to coach. One thing that a lot of guys will tell you, even in their position, the first thing you have to train a kid to do is where to look.
Right.
If he doesn't know where to look, it doesn't matter what his technique is or what he does. If he doesn't know his keys, he's not going to be effective. So with that said, you won't be able to really do that tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm going to focus on 3 things. I'm going to
Okay.
focus on footwork. I'm going to focus on focus, and I'm going to focus on follow through.
Okay.
And that's how I teach how to make sure that your body's in the right position to throw the ball, make sure that you can deliver the ball when you're thinking to deliver as opposed to not being set on time. Basically the dance of playing quarterback.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I have a passion for that. I enjoy what I do. I tried to be the best at what I did. I studied from everybody I could study from, and I still do to this day.
Wow. I agree. Go ahead. What's up?
You went to Mississippi Valley?
Yeah.
My children, my oldest son, Dwayne, is at Mississippi Valley. He was a football player there.
Wow.
He was supposed to be walking the stage. I'm preparing to go down there next weekend. He had a car crash last Saturday.
That's right. I saw that. Wow.
Car crash. He shattered his femur. He had 12 stitches in his head. When they came to him, they had to take him out of the car. He's talking about his leg. Everybody's worried about his head bleeding. Right now, my 24-year-old son is learning how to walk again.
Wow.
And it's tough.
Yeah.
So Mississippi Valley brought that to me, but the thing about it is, we taught our kids never fake injury,
Right.
never fake flop. So when I saw him and I saw the injury, I'm like, I know he's serious. But the football experience, the football toughness helps him. No, I got to get to the bathroom. They're like, you can't walk. I got to get to the bathroom.
Right.
I can't have nobody. I can't have my mama keep wiping.
Right.
me and all this.
Okay.
Now, this accident just happened last Saturday.
Wow.
It's a cracked femur.
Right.
They're telling him to use a bedpan, and they wanted him to use the urinal. I got to get to the bathroom. I got to take care of myself. That football toughness stays with you through it. So it's hard. We're praying. Y'all pray for my son, and I appreciate it. Y'all pray for my son because it's hard on
What's
his
his
dad.
name?
Dwayne. Yes, Dwayne. He has a company called Black God, and Dwayne. That's my oldest son.
Okay.
And my youngest son, Akeem, plays basketball for University of Minnesota. The game before he's going to the NCAA tournament, he ruptures his Achilles.
Okay.
His graduate senior year.
Wow.
So we got to stay. People talking about as a backup plan, you have to go to school because you don't ever know when what's going to happen. My son is killing in basketball.
Yeah.
He comes around the screen, Achilles pop. He already has his bachelor's. He's only semesters away from his master's. We still have agents that's going to sign him. So we didn't need basketball. We do basketball because we want and love it. We do football because we want and love it. I shouldn't need football. I should use football to get what I want.
Yeah.
Get what I want. And when you don't do that, then you're getting played.
Wow. As a second option. Man, this is good stuff. My goodness. And I tell you what, I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's going to be difficult to do, but we're going to make sure that everybody is being seen and heard. We again thank God for him. Before I let you go, man, let me break away, man. Let me quickly air this promo for Rhodes to Success in the football camp, and we'll be right back, okay? Would you do that for me? Just hang on for a few minutes. All right, continuous music on the way. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin on the GMAP Broadcast Network. Just thanking God for every last individual that's hanging out with us right here and right now. Stay close. Don't move. I shall return in just a few right here on the show. Man, I love this guy.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back, blame it on that contour.
Rhodes to Success Inc. Check us out. We're giving back to these kids. We're trying to turn these boys into something great. Thank you.
Registration now open for the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp. Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th, 2017. www.bgcsports.org. Yeah. And as you can tell, we're having a great time. I know that every last one of these guys have so many things going on. And we thank God for them stopping by. What's going to take place now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wind things up. Again, the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp begins tomorrow. We thank God for each and every one of you guys coming down, hanging out with us, man. You know what? I can't thank you enough, man. I got proof, too, because I recorded everything we said. I ain't letting it go. You know how you hold on to something, people be like, do you got proof? I got proof. that we are going to look out for these children in this community. Johnny, we thank you, man. You know, if you'll peek your head in here on the camera, man, so they can see who you are, man, just say hi to the camera right there. Johnny, let's show Johnny some love, man. Johnny's that's good people right there, man. Me and Johnny been knowing each other for over 40 years, man. You know, Johnny used to pitch, and I used to be his bat catcher. You know? Yeah. And D, man, we're gonna be praying for your son, man. Both of them, as a matter of fact. You'll be back. Awesome, man. We're gonna be praying for him, man. We think brother Willie is here hanging out with us. He's on detail right now. He's cool. You know, he's cooling, but he'll be back. Also, we got my friend over here, Ronnie Hodges. Of course, I want to make sure that he shows you guys some love and just introduce himself before you go. We're gonna get ready to let you go. We got Mike Harry here, they are just friends for life. For me, you know, these are the type of individuals I say, hey, man, when I got something going on like this, I'm calling you. Right. You know, you guys need to be here a part of this, man, and this is very valuable to me. And, of course, Ernesto, man, God bless you, man, for being here and from another country. You know, so we reaching out to thousands of people. Listen, it's been a great day, an awesome opportunity, a great time. We hope and pray that every last one of you guys are blessed by something and or someone that is here today. Don't forget, go to the website, register, get yourself prepared, get your kids involved in the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp tomorrow. And everybody pray for 80-degree weather. All right? Because I got a feeling Dante ain't going to let me live it down. We don't see some 80 degrees around here. Listen, peace. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. If it's good to you, take it twice. Remember this, if you do not remember anything else in life, keep God first in your life. You cannot and will not ever go wrong. God loves you, and so do I. Believe in your heart, confess with your mouth that Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins, rose again on the third day, descended up into the heavens, and now he is currently hanging out on the right hand of God, preparing a place for who? For me and you. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. We'll see you next time, okay? Say bye-bye, everybody. Peace.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back, blame it on that contour.
Rhodes to Success Inc. Check us out. We're giving back to these kids to try to turn these boys into something great. Thank you.
Registration now open for the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp, Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th, 2017. www.bgcsports.org.
Located on Brandon Jackson, I'll cut to you right on the corner, across the street from the BP gas station. Got a staff of great barbers in here, great family environment. Take the cut that you want, it's the cut you desire. You can always find us, we're open 6 days a week. Find us on Facebook, I'll cut to you. We have 2 barbers on staff, 2 licensed barbers, me and Brandon. Here to serve you. We'll take care of you. Thank you for everything. We have daily specials. Come in on the Tuesday special. We have a daily special. Tuesday is $16. You get the full service with the facial and the treatment. Full service, haircut, and the facial was $15 and $16 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are the days we do specials. We're also open on Mondays, open 6 days a week. Right across the street from the BP gas station.
They say I need to slow down when
Always working.
driving my fancy car.
Love what we do. And we in the community.
See, I know
We're in the community. We're a community-based barbershop. We're here to serve everyone. Color is not an option in this barbershop. No matter what color you are, we can service you. Cut all types of edits. So So make sure you come on through. Located again in Brandon Jackson, 903, across the street from the BP gas station.
They say they lose their appetite when I always want to feel. But baby, there's no need to lie, 'cause I know how you
Located
really
on Brandon Jackson
feel.
again. And our mission statement is just to get the haircut that you want. We want to leave you happy. Walk out the building real happy. That's the only mission that we have, to make sure you're happy as a client.
Get more money than you. Everybody knows why you do what you do. It's 'cause I'm getting more money